Movie review time. As you can see, Bart and Jennifer Mills are with us, and this time we're going to revisit a movie of sorts that we've looked at many times before, and that would be the latest Spider-Man.
Yeah, this is the version of, you almost need a whiteboard to keep up with all the Spider-Men. But yeah, this is the version from the animated version with Miles Morales, who for actual comic book fans, he is a very popular, young kid from the Bronx or Brooklyn, somewhere in New York. And so he's a big hit. The first one was really surprisingly good and a huge hit with especially comic book fans. And so this is the further adventures of Miles Morales in the multiverse, along with his, I guess, long-distance girlfriend, Gwen Stacy, who is a Spider Girl in yet another universe. So, and that's about as far as we go into plot points, because that's about as much of it as I understood.
Well, as you said, you almost need a whiteboard to keep up with all of these. So, Jennifer, if you haven't really been keeping up with all of them, does it make it a little difficult and tough to just sit down and start enjoying it?
No, I wouldn't say so. I mean, each one is really a standalone movie. You just need to know when you're going into this that there are a lot of narratives going on. There's a lot of different, you've got Gwen over here with her situation and her adventure, what she's doing. You've got Miles over here battling the Spot, who is the villain that he's battling in this one. And then, of course, you've got the two crossing over because Gwen is working to stop all the errors in the multiverse that's basically caused anytime you change anything in the timeline. But you don't need to have any backstory to enjoy this.
Okay, so it sounds like I don't want to get up and go to the bathroom or get something to eat during the movie, or I might be a little more confused and muddled when I come back.
I'm not sure you can understand it. She says that you don't need anything, but the truth is that's only because you finally accept the idea that you just don't understand what's going on. It's just all this multiverse stuff, and it's happening across Marvel, and I think it's happening in DC now too. It's a bit of a fan service for people who are really big fans of the comic books. This is a great example of where we are just seeing constant cases of different types of Spider-Men from different universes, different villains from different universes. And for the guys who are really way into comic book lore, this is a gift.
This is it.
But for those of us who didn't grow up with those, it's a bit of a challenge to keep up with.
All right, so I think I can kind of tell where this review might be going, but thumbs up, thumbs down. Jennifer, we'll start with you.
Well, one thing that I did want to throw out there is this is a very sort of chaotic, I mean, the imagery is flashing, it's changing constantly. We love the animations because they really went all out. It was pretty incredible. I wouldn't watch this movie again just because of that. It was very, very overwhelming. And there was so much storyline that you did get lost. And
Bart, how about you?
Yeah, I think it's a beautifully made. The animation is phenomenal. It goes across a lot of different styles and media. And I think for a comic book fan, it's great if you're a fan of that. If you go to Alter Ego and want to keep up with your comic books, go downtown Lima and get some. But for me, it didn't work because I'm old and busted and I haven't kept up with things.
Get off my lawn, get off my lawn.
Exactly. I just try to say it's not that it's bad. It's well made. It's just not for me. As I get older, I have to say that more often.
Right. If you read reviews, I mean, I could only find 2 reviews that did not like this movie. Everyone else said it was a masterpiece. But I really feel that it was created for the fans. The fans would love this movie.
All right. Thanks for your time this morning, guys. We look forward to next week when we have another movie to review, and we're back with more right after this.